in this video.
The seafood flavor is really good today. I'm so happy.
We are going through Southeast Asia's biggest Chinatown.
That's very meaty in there. Oh, that's nice.
Making multiple stops to try tasty food.
And then they have the grill here as well.
Here in Bangkok, Thailand.
What's up, guys? We're in the middle of Chinatown here in Bangkok, and in this video we're going to take you on a Chinatown food tour, but we're going to start a couple hours earlier. Let's go there.
Going back in time, our first stop brings us to the streets of Chinatown.
Next restaurant is down this alley. A very authentic alley. I love it.
Walking past many shops until we get to this small restaurant that is on the Michelin guide. This restaurant is famous for their handmade shrimp dumplings.
Alright, so we stopped in this tight alley. We just walked all the way across here and came to this place called One Table. And this is actually on the Michelin guide to Bangkok. We got shrimp dumplings.
This is what they specialize in.
This is what they specialize in. He just put them in this warm water bath. They steamed in there for a couple of seconds. And then he puts on some, I would assume, soy sauce.
It's vinegar.
And then these shredded, is it fish flakes probably? Yeah. This portion is 100 baht. Well, these are heavy. Like for the size, this is a really heavy thing. Like it feels like my fork could almost break. Dude, really nice, man. The seafood flavor is really good. I'm so happy. I never understood this about Chinatown here. It's a little bit more expensive than normal Thai street food in Bangkok. But there's a lot of seafood which makes up for that, and this is really nice. I mean, bite half through this thing. I feel like there are two little shrimps in there, some paste, then you have the dumpling, and then these shrimp flakes gives a little bit of crunch at the end. Very nice.
So this place is on the Michelin guide. That's kind of how I found out about it. There's a lot of blogs talking about this place, and it's 100 baht for 10 dumplings. You can see people in the back making the dumplings. It's in Chinatown, and you're in these like narrow alleyways, busy hustle and bustle streets. I'm not used to eating shrimp dumplings with a fork, usually chopsticks, but let's go.
They have to make it easy for the tourists. They're good, right?
That's really good. So it says it's called One Table because they started with one table and have since expanded, but there's only so far you can expand here. It's this tight little area. One things I love about making these videos is it kind of forces us to try different things that we would normally maybe not do. You know, we have to make a list and we have to try them out, and I'm very happy with this one. Happy this is worth the hype.
After a satisfying first stop, we continue to another popular place known for crab and soup.
All right, so we are here at Odeon, and we have these metal tables. You get the metal cups, and you have the silverware that's over here. So we get 4 out with some spoons. That's when you know you're in an authentic place. Also this authentic toilet paper has napkins. That is authenticity there. But we end up getting this crab soup. It's with egg noodles, and this is one of these highly recommended places. You pay per the crab claw size, and it comes with 2 wontons as well. You see the crab meat in there. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh.
Beautiful.
That's so smart. They bill you and then you still have to do half the cooking.
So much cooking. So you see that crab meat there, you get a nice crab claw, and you can get small, medium, or large. This one was a small one for 300 baht. And then there, we have 2 wontons in there, and we're just gonna share this here. We also have these fried wontons here. We got a small portion because we have a lot to eat. I'm just gonna put some in my bowl. Look at this, fill it up with this nice broth. You see the oil, you see the fat in there. We'll get some spring onions in there too. We'll load it up. Here's my little broth bowl. This takes me back a little bit to when I studied in China. I was always at these metal tables, and oftentimes there wasn't aircon, so this is nice.
Oh, the technique. Wow, you look like an anime character right now.
It looks very basic, right? It looks pretty plain, but flavors are so in there because of the crab here. Nice pulled crab meat. I'm happy with this. I love the crab meat in here. Very nice flavors going through it. I'm gonna give this wonton a try. That's very meaty in there. Oh, that's nice.
Got the deep fried wontons. They look like this.
You want some sauce to put in it?
Some sauce. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, way better than I expected. That's very nice. Look at this thing. There's a good amount of, what is it, shrimp?
Yeah, it's prawn in there.
Prawn in there, very nice.
Making my husband a bowl. Look at me.
Dude.
So domesticated.
To be honest, Diana planned most of this video since she knows Chinese food way better than me, and also been to China, and I haven't. My first impression, to be honest, as a good old German, I'm getting this thing. This 300 baht seems a bit steep here. But the wontons were very nice, so I'm gonna try. They look like Naruto finally. Okay, I think all the flavors in the broth, right? These the seafood stuff, the crab just oozes all that flavor into the broth. Then if you drench the noodles in it, it tastes really nice. This
Can you pick it up? Can you pick it up? That is the struggle.
That's S tier. And I'm holding it. I did not stab it. I stabbed it.
I stabbed it too. It's okay. Right? Okay, just have a small bite of that. Don't eat the whole thing.
So now I'm really curious.
Small bite, small.
This thing here is basically what determines how expensive your dish is. And this is the small one for 300. Really curious. I do not think I ever had crab before. Ooh, very interesting. Very intense flavor. There's this like bone in there.
No, it's like the cartilage.
Yeah, the cartilage. Very good. Very unusual to me. It doesn't taste like fish or anything. I also think it tastes way more intense than lobster does. I tried lobster in America and it's basically almost flavorless, in my opinion. That's why I put so much butter on it.
Excuse me, dude. It's chili gone.
The rest is for you.
That's mine. These are awesome. I thought it was maybe going to be cream cheese filled like they do in the US, but no. It's good stuff in here.
Damn, those are good. I like the metal spoons, metal cups, metal table. Feels authentic.
We finish up that tasty soup and continue on the streets. The sun has officially set, the neon lights turn on, and the street vendors are ready to go. We just wanted to try everything we walked by, but there's only so much room in our stomachs, so we had to pace ourselves.
Oh, and by the way, it's Chinese New Year's week, so that's why there's extra decorations, like a lot more than usual, and a lot of these red lanterns and stuff.
It's Year of the Dragon. It's a very special year. The zodiac changes every year. Yeah, it's really, you see a lot of dragons around.
Are you a dragon?
I'm not a dragon.
Neither am I.
Unfortunately.
Like, this is very Chinatown to me. You have the nice temples there, another nice shrine, and then you have like these apartment buildings right there. Everything is so tight together, and so many people living there. And then over there you have like a full-on ruin. Half of this building came down and became jungle on the right side. So very cool, very good mix of everything here. And now, epic shot, walking through the lanterns. Dum, 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 dum.
We passed more food stalls with grilled seafood, plenty of fried egg rolls and snacks, and we are not truly in Southeast Asia until we smell the fresh durian.
This is where you get the durian. Wow. Smell it. Cute.
And then some fresh jackfruit as well. But we decided to eat something else that caught our eyes.
So we have some fried versions of these chive cakes, and they look awesome. I've gotten variations of these throughout Bangkok, but I wanted to try them here from a street stall. They're often filled with chive, carrots, sometimes even taro. Looks good. I just like the gooey texture that's in there. So the fried kind of takes away from it, but Phil wanted fried, so that's why we're doing fried for him. I like them steamed because then it's nice and soft and chewy. It's this nice thick rice noodle thickness.
I like them. They are very chewy. Let's see. A little rubbery.
Yeah, it's a nice like rice cake in here. I also like it with some spicy sauce, but she didn't have any. I wanted some like chili sauce, but we got soy sauce on it. It's not bad.
At this point, the streets are getting busier and busier, with people trying to get their snack on. Part of the street is sectioned off for pedestrians and food vendors, and it is full of different food aromas, from fried food to seafood to sweet treats, and we didn't make it very far before Phil was enticed by some crispy pork.
So we were walking down the Yaowarat street here in Chinatown, which is the main street with all the big signs, the crowds of people, the traffic, the neon lights. It's just very epic. If you want to have a good summary of what it feels like, just look at my shirt right now. This is kind of like what Chinatown feels like. It's busy, it's gritty, it's sticky, it's dirty, it's sweaty, but it's amazing, dude. I just love it. This is one of the best experiences in Bangkok always. Anyway, we came to the street food stall. We just walked past, and there was one thing. We saw crispy pork, and crispy pork is so iconic Chinese. So we got a dish, which is actually not just the standard crispy pork, but a spicy garlic crispy pork belly. And you have the crispy pork belly here, which she cuts from these big chunks on the stall. We got fresh chili in here. We have some chives. There's a little bit of cucumber on the side over here. I just want to know what this fatty piece of pork belly feels like in my mouth. Oh, yeah. It's so nice. If you want something really hearty, you don't mind a bit fattiness, and it's this good kind of fat that melts away in your mouth. It's not like you're chewing on some cartilage with this pork belly. It's just so nice and hearty. I just actually wanted to grab some of these chilies here they have on the side. I never know if you are supposed to use them with the sauce or not.
Definitely.
Put it on here, make it a little spicier. 2 of them there, another piece of skin. So this is a medium portion, it's not that big. This is 80 baht, so if you come to the street food stalls, it's fairly cheap, fairly affordable. And often they have these small tables like this one just behind the shop where you can sit down, quickly eat, and then get going and sweating again.
And we have one last stop in mind before calling it a night, but we have to make it across this busy street first.
We're trying to cross here, life-threatening. Okay.
And we make it across to our destination that specializes in fish and more seafood.
This is the whole lobster line. You choose your fresh one over here. That's the steamer, and then they have the grill here as well. Very nice.
All right, so our last stop in the heart of Chinatown, we're at a street food stall. We've got the metal tables, we've got the fish, and it feels good. So last year we were over on the other side, and we were doing a baht challenge, 100 baht versus 1,000 baht. This year we are here, and we're just doing a Chinatown street food, and this looks so good. So here we have a spicy garlic and lemon sea bass. You can smell the lemon in here. Oh, it smells so good. You can see the chilies, and it's just over this open flame of fire here. This is a 400 baht, so it's a little more than your average street food, but I think it's worth it. Tender fish. Thai hao churla. Very good. So good. Be careful. Awesome. Fish is also good luck. You're supposed to eat it for the Chinese New Year, so we're bringing in the New Year with some fish.
This open fire here doesn't make me sweat less. I just wanted to mention that. We have a oyster omelet, and apparently Deanna says this is also very traditional Chinese food. They have a lot of omelet variations. There's seafood omelets, different kinds of omelets, and this one is an oyster omelet.
This is more Thai.
What, you say it's more Thai?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the oysters, as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna rip this a little bit apart. It looks like a very egg-heavy omelet. 2 big pieces of oyster in there, some chives. This is pretty good. This omelet is literally just eggs and then the seafood in there. Not very doughy, but very eggy, which is like good in my opinion because you get some protein. And it's pretty flavorful. So overall, yeah, pretty decent oyster omelet. It's not what I usually order, but this is, I bet, at least 4 or 5 eggs in there. And this is 150 baht, so that's pretty good value, I think. And it's definitely filling, and it goes well on the side of our lovely fish over
With
here.
our rice and now fish.
Every time I eat a fish like that, like a full fish, I feel like I have to concentrate not to die because there's so many fish bones in there. It's so hard to eat, it's like an operation. I don't like that. Even with chicken, like I like boneless chicken. And fish is just such a surgery every time. But worth it? What? I think, maybe.
You're the type of person that says you like boneless chicken wings. Get out of here.
Boneless chicken wings. I like chicken wings. I like tenders better than chicken wings. Boneless chicken. Alright, we're making our way out of here. We ate enough for the day. That was pretty good. I love Chinatown. It's an experience. It's exhausting. It's so loud and awesome. Can't wait to get home and shower. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
A big thank you to all these patrons for their support, and shout out to Jamie DeVries, our newest family tier patron. Thank you!